What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to the podcast where I share craft brews with local entrepreneurs and talk about the hustle you rarely get to hear about. On this episode of the Hustle and Brews podcast, I'm talking to Chad Ulrich with Chad Roberts Paint Finishings in Cincinnati, Ohio.
I've been really lucky in that aspect to where I was on the right crews initially, and they really spent a lot of time focusing on a lot of the crucial, fundamentals. All the early crews I was on was really high-end stuff, so I wasn't getting paid high-end wages, but the education was priceless. And I have a small handful, but a powerful small handful of hardworking, not good enough minded individuals that allow me to not fail or encourage me not to fail. An eye for detail is all perception. Painting and the outcome you want is perception. Flip property owners want a different outcome or a different mantra than those who have just spent $120,000 on a remodel and they want to live there for the next 15 years before ever even dreaming about selling it. Homeowners are far from stupid. It's an instinctual thing, I almost think, really. I've been lucky to not have been taught to get one over on somebody. You actually make more money by not getting over on somebody.
Sure.
My client's money to me is more valuable than just my bills being paid. They've earned that. They're relying on where it's being put. The avenue needs to be trustworthy, and the outcome of the avenue needs to be of their expectations. And the problem is, some painters can't visualize the proper communications plan in advance. And so what they find themselves doing is showing up at a job, and then now their professionalism is actually practicing on site instead of knowing what the hell to do. Skilled work isn't cheap, cheap work isn't skilled. What I find also is, which is huge, especially in a lot of these higher end properties, is that security and peace of mind is gigantic with the homeowners. And the company owner being present is gigantic for the homeowners, right? Sure. They just don't want to see you on the day of estimate and on the day of pay, and every time in between have strangers that really don't have an answer.
You've literally built your business on word of mouth and reputation.
And stayed busy as can be.
If you need a painter in the greater Cincinnati area, Chad is your guy, and I encourage you to get a hold of him. Just be sure to let him know you heard about him on the Hustle and Brews podcast.